call it car surfing, and a 16-year-old Palm Beach Gardens girl is critically hurt after she fell off the back of a moving car. Car surfing, as it's called. Fran Sherman joins us now. She's a licensed psychotherapist. Thank you for being with us. And all of this begs the question, how do you talk to your teenagers about avoiding peer pressure and making the right decisions? What's your advice?
You know, I think one of the most important things from the time they're born, and if you haven't started then, start now, is open, honest dialogue, and really let your kids know that regardless of what they've done or what they're thinking about doing or what their friends have done, please talk to you. Talk, and really let them know that you're there to support them and love them and see them through with any issue that there is. And in particular, an issue like this, it's dangerous. You really need to talk from your heart, from a feelings place, and let them know how you feel about what's going on.
We parents talk about peer pressure for our children. Do we sometimes underestimate just how powerful it is? And how do you tell a young man or woman, listen, there's going to be peer pressure, whether it's about car surfing, drinking, other kinds of trouble you can get into, and how you break away from that? How do you do that?
You know, I think, again, it's talking from a feelings place and letting your kids know that you were young too and that you had peer pressure and you understand it's there, but let them know that with all these things that can happen, they can die, and that's real, and that if that happened to them, that you really couldn't live as a parent. How do you go forward if something traumatic and tragic happens to your child? So I think you need to let them know the real deal and how it would affect you, how it would affect them, how it would affect your whole family, and it's really not something to take lightly.
And very, very briefly, what do you say in terms of the warning signs? Easy to ask, I know, tough to answer, but for a parent, what should they look for a child, a son, daughter, who perhaps is feeling that pressure, getting in with the wrong crowd?
I think sleeping too much, maybe sleeping too little, going out, talking to different kids than they're used to talking to, changing their crowd, being sad, crying, and just exhibiting different behavior than they had exhibited previously.
Fran Sherman, licensed psychotherapist. We know we just scratched the surface with these discussions, but if it engages some parents and their teens in dialogue, so much the better. And we thank you for taking time to be with us.
My pleasure.
Now